Salute. Salute, salute. All right, tonight's live, y'all, is gonna be about um we pretty much the currency. You know what I'm saying? Energy is the currency. Everything in life has currency, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a brief live. So tonight we're gonna get into something real. Everybody always be talking about money, jobs, relationship, but we hardly ever talk about energy. Stress be everywhere right now. People be tired, overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? But they hardly value energy the same way people value money, clothes, cars, all that stuff. Like if we would look internally and then value the energy and how we invest our time into things, we'll get the bigger picture. Um, what if the problem in life isn't our our material stuff, but more so our vibrational state, like our mind state and the way we view things. This is another way of looking at life from a different perspective. Like if you just look outside of the materialism, and if you just look outside of day-to-day functions, like think about your more so your emotional and mental state. Everything that you pretty much see is a frequency of some sort. We got frequencies that affect all kind of emotions and all kind of mental states. You got frequencies that calm the mind. Um, you got frequencies that make you become energetic. You got lower frequencies that might have you more of in a sunken place. Everything in life has its own frequency. The key is to protect your frequency, and that's the true self care. All right, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all believe energy is real or just something that people like to throw around? I can put that in the chat whenever. All right, it says, and I'm reading notes, man, so y'all bear with me, man. I don't mind sharing the things that I learn and come across. Y'all welcome to leave whenever, cause this my chat. This my channel. Okay, it said, ever walked into a room and felt tension without anybody saying a word? That's a vibration. Humans are energy transmitters. Our emotions literally broadcast frequencies. Examples: happy. Examples: happy people lift the room. Negative people drain the room. Stress spreads faster than peace. Now, think about it. Who in your life raises your energy, and who in your life drains it? That's something you probably hardly thought about because you're just thinking that you're having a bad day. But you can actually be around people that will drain you of your energy, and you won't even know why, because it's people that usually most times are close to us. Um, y'all put a lightning bolt in the comments after the show or whatever. If y'all if y'all identify with people that either raise or drain your energy. On a more molecular level, there's frequencies that help calm your nervous systems. Now, anybody who like into tones or stuff like that, listening to different sound waves and stuff, you have 432 hertz is said to promote relaxation. 5 to 8 hertz associated with healing frequencies, and binaural beats help focus and meditation. Like those beats, those videos where it's just like a long sounding tone or something like that. The tones. These sounds help shift your brain or stress mode to calm. Examples: when people meditate, chant, or listen to sound bowls, like those things on y'all ever seen those memes where it's this little gold rim bowl and the person go up to it? That's the same thing. Um, People usually meditate, chant, or listen to sound bowls. They are actually returning their internal vibration by doing this. Um, do y'all have y'all ever heard of the tones or the frequency bowls that they're talking about, or do y'all think it's cap? Because I've actually heard them, and I've been to actual places where people actually heal with those things. It's amazing. Stress is not just mental; it's energetic. Um, And these are signs that your frequency could be off. You're irritated easily. You're always tired. You're overthinking everything. You're feeling heavily emotional. Let's see. I don't know what that is. They don't let you put your own jump. You're easily tired. You're overly thinking. You're feeling heavily emotional. Ways to reset this would be breathing, music, nature, silence, positive conversation. Things to engage with that would uplift the vibration opposed to draining it, like we mentioned before. Sometimes the best healing frequency is just peace and quiet. Um, Protecting your energy. People usually guard their money, but they don't guard their energy. Mm, that's a deep one. Not every argument deserves your energy. Not every person deserves your attention. Not every environment deserves your presence. Your vibration is your real currency. Um, we're gonna just take y'all just vibe with me, man. I don't want to sound preachy or whatever. We just taking it light. What y'all smoking on out there? Hope I wasn't talking too much or too fast. Replay gang salute. Everybody salute. Hustle man in the chat salute. Man, for real. Everybody salute, man. Protect our energy. We're gonna take a little segue. See. Segue. I'm over here blowing that zero gravity, y'all. How y'all feeling tonight? Gonna jump right back into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. All right, let me ask y'all something. Y'all feel like it's a power like outside of yourself, like higher than yourself? Or do y'all feel like all that power and energy is within? Y'all can put that in the comments later. All right. Everything in the universe is a vibration. Your thoughts carry frequency. Your emotions attract similar energies. So like when you in a negative mood, not only can people feel that, but they can also they can adopt that in their moods and carry that within their day as well. We are frequency, man. We are energy. Salute, Rosa. Salute. We talking about energy and frequency tonight. And just chilling, smoking, having real conversations. Did y'all also know that words and the way that we spell words also carry its own frequency? So each letter in every word plus the word itself has a frequency. Words carry energy. Environments affect your spirit. We kind of went over that. Ever notice how certain music calms you down while other music makes you aggressive? That's not random. That's frequency working on your nervous system, like how we were talking about earlier with the hertz and stuff. Um, what kind of music do y'all listen to that like calms y'all down when y'all having a bad moment or things seem overwhelming? Feel free to leave a comment or you can put it in the chat now. I just want to know because I usually listen to stuff like jazz music or music without words and stuff like that. All right. Talk about negative frequencies people sit in daily. Examples could be social media drama, arguments, negative self-talk, fear-based news, or toxic people. Stress is not always from life. Sometimes it's from the energy we keep allowing around us, like we were just mentioning just a few minutes ago. Gotta keep your circle in a positive vibration. Some people in your life don't bring peace; they just bring noise, like a disruption. That's what that noise is, trying to break the flowing, peaceful vibration and bring disruption. Be honest, have y'all ever felt drained being around somebody? I can't insinuate that enough because it's just real. It could be at work where you just trying to go make a living. Introduce ways to raise your vibrations. Breathing was one of them. Breathing deep, especially. Sound, chanting, humming. Chanting calms the brain. Um, Silence, quiet, and resets the mental energy. Gratitude changes emotional frequency. Like when you start looking at things from a perspective like of what you have opposed to what you lacking, that type of thing. Healing doesn't always come from medicine. Sometimes it comes from alignment. That's so true. Uh, the minute I can just like sit down, breathe, and analyze what's making me feel like upset or whatever, just from being quiet, it is like a spiritual reset because that's how you align back. You centering yourself. Talk about energy boundaries. Key points. Not everyone conversation. Okay, we went through that. Pieces of foreign power. Silence can be spiritual protection. Yep. Sometimes silence you need that because if you just kind of always responding and reacting, you're not even giving yourself enough time to process. Your mind is like a radio. Life is full of frequencies. Fear, anger, stress, peace, love, excuse me, healing. The question is, what station are you tuned into? Remember, protect your energy because once you control your vibration, you start controlling your reality. Control y'all energy, y'all. And this visualizing techniques y'all can do too to assist with sound because they both go hand in hand. You can visualize having a calm face. You could visualize a sound wave or glowing energy around your head. Um, Sometimes just try to sit in the dark background with a light aura. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself in places of your mind where it's peaceful. You had a control over your own peace at the end of the day. Some sit here and chill with y'all, smoke with y'all, wait for some more people to come in. Especially now, man, where everything is based off controversy and drama. That shit will suck you in, man. That shit will have you thinking you supposed to be on a side and ride with this team, ride with that team, and all that strange shit. And these people will never ever meet you a day in their life. So that'd be the big difference, man. You wanna keep yourself grounded, as the big homie say. Gotta stay grounded, man. This shit will suck you all kind of ways, yo. No homo, no freaky, for real. You let it every now and again. I try to just, if I'm not posting nothing or vlogging or making a reel or something on here, I don't be on here like that, man. I don't rock with everybody like that. It's a select few. Cause that stuff drain you, man. That's the part where they talking about shit will drain you. Cause you be on here so many hours of the day listening to whoever drama, whoever life issues to the point you'll damn near forget your shit in real life. No bullshit. Zero gravity got me feeling like zero gravity. Rosa Milano, salute. How you feeling? Where you from? What time is it where you at? How y'all doing tonight? We got my big bro hustle man in the building. We just vibing out. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Regular shit. Regular shit. Back to the grind on Monday. Shit. Did y'all hear about that Rihanna shit? That's what they talking about on the internet right now. They saying it's about bread. What y'all think? Everything is about bread. Okay. They saying the suspect already in custody. Okay, Rihanna has been trending because shots were fired at her home, immediately sending a signal to social media and making it go into speculation mode. Here's a clear breakdown of the situation and what people are discussing. Los Angeles, Beverly Hills home shooting. Reports say multiple rounds fired from the outside property. Rihanna was inside the house at the time, but was not injured. Authorities quickly responded, and suspect was arrested shortly. At least one bullet reportedly struck the home. Investigation is still ongoing to work to determine the motive, whether a suspect knew Rihanna personally. Now they even questioning that if the person knew her personally is crazy. Like what y'all trying to say? Investigators usually examine a few possibilities in celebrity incidents like this. Targeted attack. Police will investigate whether the suspect had a personal grievance or obsession with Rihanna. 2. Celebrity stalking case. High-profile artists often deal with unstable fans or stalkers who develop unhealthy obsessions. 3. Mental health incident. Early reports mention suspect being a woman, which has led investigators to look into possible mental health issue or fixation on a celebrity. Random act. Sometimes the target is the house itself because it's famous, not necessarily a person. I did hear something early about that where it was like she just living like a little regular, ain't even no gated community type situation. And with like all the technology now, it's real easy for somebody to just kind of like circle in on your locations, especially when you don't live in no kind of gated community. Concern for Rihanna and her family, debates about celebrity security, people comparing it to other celebrity home incidents, speculation about obsessed fans. Now, I don't think it's no problem of security. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it's for sure somebody that know her. Cause how would they know to just pull up at her crib? Now that ain't guarded like that. Several factors contribute to incidents like this: publicly known addresses, social media, location leaks, high profile wealth and fame, parasocial relations, fans feeling personally connected, and for global stars like Rihanna, security threats unfortunately come with the territory. That's true. I put it in the chat. Is it dangerous being famous? Because it's dangerous even if you're regular. So especially when you're famous. Fame is dangerous when celebrity obsession turns violent. It's a lot of reasons why people could become obsessed with people. You know, maybe that's who they want to be like, or maybe that's who, like it reminds them of somebody they love. Um, I do feel like after this situation, celebrities do need to be a little more careful on like information that they share, because rest in peace to a lot of artists, but one in particular, Pop Smoke. He got unalived because unfortunately his address was leaked. You know what I'm saying? So people definitely got to be careful. Um, is social media making stars easier targets? That's why that security got to be on point. People ain't just been famous for the first time. This been happening forever. People just gotta, not get comfortable with fans and not get comfortable with people they just meeting, because this type of stuff can happen. Should celebrities stop showing their homes online? I mean, at this point, yeah, because with Google Maps and how intricate people can look up stuff, you don't even want them to know what your block look like or nothing around you look like, because it can get ugly, man, for real. It can get real ugly. People got time on their hands to docs and look up and research. What's good, African V8G? Salute, man. Glad to have you here, man. We're just smoking, chilling, talking about a variety of things, from spirituality things to current news to celebrity news. We were just breaking down the Rihanna stuff and basically mentioned how she ain't even live in no gated community. She lived in like a regular. I mean, it was a good neighborhood, of course, but like no high gates, no nothing, like no security out front to make sure can't nobody walk in. Just like she living like she regular, and that lady's worth what they say. She worth like a Billy, or at least up there. So at that point, you getting too laxed in life. You thinking like can't nothing happen to you maybe, or because it ain't happened before, you probably looking at it like my fans wouldn't hurt me. But those people be obsessed out here, man, for real. People definitely be obsessed out here. Where you from, African V8, man? Salute, bro. We just chilling. See, y'all hearing anything about anything? Y'all can put it in the chat. Feel free. Light up y'all L, whatever y'all do. We just vibing out. Yeah, but that's shooting definitely somebody she know maybe. What y'all think about all these podcasters like really going the extra mile to like dig into shit? Is that journalism, or would that be like considered an internet detective? Like you got certain podcasters, they're actually like assisting with solving cases. Like, do y'all think they doing that on purpose, or do y'all think like they just trying to get their views up? Cause I'm gonna just throw a name out there. Vlad is one of them. Like they speculate him being the alphabet because of the fact that every time people used to go on his show, they get indicted the next week. Is that more so his fault for asking them questions, or is that their fault for going on them platforms like that? because they don't have to answer the questions. They can just be like, I choose not to answer. But I think when people be on the spot, they trying to be as authentic and real, and sometimes that shit get them in trouble. Like these days, it's not about being real, man. It's about just staying in your lane, telling the truth. Like you don't gotta prove you real, cause that shit come back and bite you in the ass possibly. This world is the age of the eye in the sky. Everything you do is on camera, being recorded or watched. You better believe that shit. Y'all put in the chat, is this internet trolling detective work shit getting out of hand or not? Cause don't it seem like, I mean, I guess shit be viral stories. They trying to get their likes up, but don't it seem like soon as something happen, every platform is doing it? Like y'all don't notice that shit. This phone about to die, y'all. Replay gang salute. Everybody salute. Y'all put in the chat where y'all from in the comments after. Much love, salute.